Hello. Today we're in Akarum. We're going into the Citadel of okay. I did not get this ready in time. Citadel of Torment in Tempest Reach. How is your quarantine doing?
Eh? Oh, hello.
Oh yeah, I did pitch.
You need my help?
What do you call that? Hold on. I did change the pitch. I usually left it high because I sped up everything, but I did pitch compensation on this one, and I just wanted to try it out. But it doesn't feel like it made a lot of difference. I mean, looking at it now, if you don't actually play the game and you don't know how it works, you probably won't even notice that it's sped up. But just a little bit. I only sped it up a little bit.
Oh yeah, more things you can't do when you're not level 65 and above. You can't do guild quests. You also can, which is like a big thing. I already um got into a guild. It's a guild where they accept newbies, and I'm really glad that there's guilds like that in this kind of game where only where a majority of the players are old and are probably max level already. I'm just glad there are guilds like that. But then again, a lot of the members haven't been active for days. Some haven't been active for weeks. So that that's not good. And every time I'm online, I think I only see 3 to 5, 2 to 5 other guild members also online.
I skipped a lot of this part. I only retained the parts where I actually finished a quest. But I did stay in one room a lot because I also changed. I did stay in one room a lot because I did change my settings. You could see it here. I moved the minimap to the top right corner or right side of my screen. I moved it there because I moved it there. I also moved the compass and the quest log on the left side. I saw this set up by, I think they were the developer in Steam. When you open TERA, they kind of give you a preview of a recording or a stream of the developers, and I saw that this was their setup, so I wanted to see for myself, and I liked it because I could make and I liked it because I could make the minimap way bigger than I could when I put it on the left side. And it's really convenient because when I click on mob names on the quest list, it wouldn't, obscure my view of the minimap, and I wouldn't have to move it all the time, which I do. I also don't know. You can tell me in the comments if you like this more, where it's not as sped up as the other ones, the other videos I uploaded. I think this is more. I think I edited this for for a shorter amount of time because I left a lot in, and I only cut out the parts where it got too repetitive, like farming in one spot to just finish a quest. Unless I was moving, I didn't cut that out. Like moving as I was farming. Oh, also, I'm not recording my voiceover on the microphone anymore because apparently my microphone is a piece of poop. And, um, you know, I noticed when I recorded the find out gameplay video walkthrough that my phone is a way better recorder. You gotta wait for this. We're gonna do a countdown of that, so that was one. I countdown. We're gonna count how many times that happened, so that was one. It's just so stupid. I could just, walk beside it because there was space. Instead, I jumped over it, and it was so stupid because you'll see how many times I get, freaked up by that spear thing. Booby trap. Do those kinds of booby trap go on in Treasure Hunt? What do you call that? The movie where this handsome guy goes on a treasure hunt. I forgot his name. It's a good classic movie. Can't believe I forgot it. Joe. It's his name starts with the letter J. Joe. See, I knew what to do that time. I walked beside it, which was, what you were supposed to do. That was close. That was really close. Oh yeah, I love the design on their gestures. Very colorful and very nice how they put in the the pop out crown game. It's not a game, it's a toy. I like it. Why is this part so laggy? I didn't notice it before. That's two. I love mobs that are, like this. They're clumped together. It's easier to do quests with them because you literally just do one session and you get 5 in instead of. And I like dungeons because they're all so close together. You can actually try to taunt them or lure them everyone in one floor and then defeat all of them in one go. Instead of like in Akaram, I just finished last night. I just finished most, if not all, of my side quests in Akaram, and it was so hard because they were so far apart, and I just had to defeat one and then go to the next one. And then they were not even 20 meters apart from each other. I think they were 30 to 40 meters apart from each other. What I like about MMORPGs is that it's not unlike MOBA. Unlike MOBA games, you don't have to think so fast. Unless you're doing PvP, of course. It's a game for me because I'm not that quick thinking of a person. That which is why I suck at MOBA games, at FPS games. I do love them. I love playing them, but I just really suck at them. That I don't. Maybe I'll do a video of me just failing at MOBA games, but um, I don't have enough footage yet. I might just do a like a quick succession. What do you call that? I will do places like this where it's a castle or it's a dungeon. Um, I'll do it. I'll do it in a walkthrough style, or what I did. Um, because it might be one of the things that you people who actually play TERA would want to see, but it is just that TERA for me is a basically a dead game. There's not a lot of players enough. There's not enough of players. Like literally every channel on my server is on low. The good guilds are all still taken. They're all still full, but it's kind of hard that when you're doing a really big side quest, like in Akarum, I think I had to do 300 or 120 of one mob. It was so hard to finish all by myself. And because none of my guildmates were responsive. And I don't blame them. I'm new in an old game. You know? Normally people in this game would be doing their second accounts or their third characters. And I think I went to a not so good server. I think I should have gone to Mistel. I forgot what server I was in. I'm in the Asia server. Because I thought there would be more people there, but apparently not. In all channels, basically, it's just low all over, and I've never seen. I think either I've never seen or I've missed it. It's not like I look at it all the time, but it's always on low. I might try to see what games are trendy, what MMORPG games are trendy right now, and I'll maybe play those if I get sick of this one. But basically, I wanna try to get to level 65 and try to experience a lot of the parts of the game, because basically it feels like the game only starts at 65. You only do quests until level 65. I can only enchant my weapon, my armor, and my gloves. I think I enchanted my shoes yesterday, but I can't enchant my accessories. I can't buy a lot of stuff because even if they say you could buy it at level 1, it's so expensive. And I can't do fishing, I can't do crafting, I can't do alchemy because all the recipes I need to learn you can only get them when you're level 65, and that really sucks. Oh, and also on TERA, you don't have the option where you can mark a monster. You can mark a monster with control and 1, but you can't like mark it and and have that mark shown on the minimap, or because I can only make mobs show up on the minimap if I'm doing a side quest about it. And if I'm not, there's no way I can make it show up on the minimap, and that's what I want. To locate all the monsters that I want to farm. Maybe I'm farming cards, which I'm not. I'm not usually, but you know, it could be a possibility. It's hard to farm cards around here. Right now, it's really easy because, well, it's not really easy, but it's gotten easier because there's an event where I don't know how long it's going to be, but the card collection event where they raise the drop rate, they have that event now, and I think I've only gotten from just doing side quests and main quests. I've gotten 3 or 4 cards of different things, and even with the increased drop rate, it's still so low. I feel like they should raise the drop rate of the cards because you can't even do AFK on this. So the only way you can farm cards is if you're paying this game, so you have more gold to buy cards, or you've got nothing else to do and you're just playing this game and you're playing it for like an excessive amount of hours in a day, because you really can't farm any cards without the event. I feel like without the event you should be able to get at least like one card for, you know, 20. It's just too low. Maybe not 20 for, maybe not one card for 20 mobs, but you know, it's still too low. I did a mob with a big amount of I did a mob with a big I did a side quest of a big amount of mobs, and I got nothing from it, and I was pretty sure there was a card for it. It just sucks. It's the drop rate is seriously too low. Maybe it raise, you know. I think the most effective way to farm cards is not to farm cards. It's to, you know, raise your money. Like, I think one of the quick ways you can earn money is dungeons. I've heard that before in another YouTuber. But yeah, that dungeon I'm talking about, you can only do at level 65. So it sucks. It really, really does suck. So basically you can't do anything before level 65, and it's just too long for just main quests or just side quests. They don't even give you, you know how in other MMORPGs, like I think in Flife, I'm not sure, in Ragnarok I think there was, maybe there wasn't, but I'm pretty sure about Flife and other MMORPGs. For new players, they give you a daily of a couple of XP multipliers, EXP multipliers, and I think that's all. Yeah, but they do give newbies a boost, which is pretty nice. And if it's a new game, maybe it's not that convenient. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But when it's an old game, and basically, you know, it's just hard for new players to get into it. for one, I'm playing by myself, which is not really a recommendation if you're wanting to play MMORPGs, because it's always better if you're playing with a friend. So you can level up together, you can defeat more mobs faster, more efficiently. Your potions, for one, you're gonna get the most out of um, the timer on your potions. Instead of defeating 10 by yourself, you could defeat 20 with another friend. Even faster, depending on your, you know, you know, uh, your characters, your builds. Like if one is more tankier and the other one is more DPSer, that would be faster instead of doing everything by yourself. Like me. Because I don't have no friends. And I'm playing a really dead game, which sucks. I don't know, I just really wanted to play this for the sake of being able to say I played TERA, you know? And I can't really say I played TERA if I'm only gonna do before level 65. I need to reach level 65 at least to be able to say that I played TERA. You could just see how slow my internet connection is by looking. The NPCs are not loading, they're just gray outlines, silhouettes. It's really poop. It's poop. It's a poopy thing.
Not my fault. Have we met? Looking good, friend.
Feel the flow of magic.
Anybody is thinking of Lux right now?
The goddess
She really reminds me of
immortal.
Lux. I think it was
Courage
Lux.
has earned you this vision. Look. A nightmare has trapped Westonia's hero, whom they call Kaidun. Rescue Kaidun before the nightmare claims
Before
him.
the nightmare claims him. She's cute. She has no iris whatsoever.
Fortune favors the patient. Share a story with me.
I did ask. I'm glad that I did get into a guild though, because when I wanted to ask something, I just whispered to one of the players. It's cat dog. They're back. Also in here, I did a lot of waiting for them to respawn while I fixed my inventory. Because my inventory is so cramped right now. I think in this time, I only had 5 extra spaces for loot that I got from monsters, and I had to dismantle them each time. What actually comes from dismantling your excess weapons? I don't see. Well, I haven't noticed. I didn't actually see, but I haven't noticed any excess, anything that came out of extra dismantling extra materials. I wish I could stream. If I could stream, I would be doing it all the time. I mean, I know right now, I have my Twitch account on my screen right now, but I'm not actually streaming right now. Our internet connection is too slow for that. It's too laggy. Like, there's 1 frame per 2 to 3 seconds. So that's just not ideal. Our upload speed is not even 1, I think. So I'll have to wait until we get a better internet connection before I start streaming again.
What a noble presence.
You can go follow me there if you want. You know, shameless self-plug here. I will go back to streaming one day, you know, as long as I get good internet connection. I just like streaming more because there's more communication between other people. And you know, that's what I want. YouTube is also a good thing, but I don't know what content I should do. Right now I'm just doing gameplay. Right now I'm doing... I think my first few videos were just gameplays. And then now I've kind of transitioned in more of a walkthrough. The first, like maybe 2 videos, including this one. It's more of a walkthrough style because I don't actually delete important parts of the scene. I just remove the really repetitive parts where I have to finish maybe 20 mobs, and I'll just finish them. I'll cut that out. Oh yeah, and soon I'll release another video. It's a lot different than the usual videos that I upload. It's more educational. It's a lot more things. It is somehow about TERA. It's not about TERA, but it was the starting vision. TERA did, give me the idea of doing the video, and it's not a gameplay. It's a more educational thing. I hope people like it. I like doing reports. I don't know why. I like reports ever since high school. I always had good reactions from my teachers during high school when I did my reporting. I was also never really nervous. I did get nervous, but not as much as my other classmates, which I think is a good point. There's nothing you can do. Excuse you. There's nothing you can do if you're. You can do some things, but being nervous is normal. I do get nervous now, since entering college, because how good I was reporting back in high school is not the same right now. But nevertheless, I still like reporting. I think it's a way for me to retain more information than normal learning, where the teacher is in front of you and you're doing activities. I like research better. Research and reporting. I think for one of the reasons why it has more retention ability for me is you just get bombarded with so much information repetitively, because one, you have to do the research, you have to write it down, you have to do bullet points, a summary, and then you have to do a PowerPoint or written, or both in college, both. And then after that you have to practice, so you won't look like a piece of vegetable in front of your friends. That never happened to me, but I did have a lot of oopsies reporting. Did you see that I just didn't know what to do and I thought I had to destroy it? I literally have no sense of direction. I inherited it from my mom. We both get lost very, very easily. I often get lost in my own hometown in Baguio City. I got lost often, and then there was this one time I got lost. I was looking for this normal thing you should be able to find if you live in this city, but I couldn't find it, and I met up with my friends after that, and when I met them, I cried. I literally cried because I was just so happy that I wasn't lost anymore. Because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I was lost. I was a lost child. My goodness ka. My goodness. Doesn't he look like an alien from a movie? I don't know. I forget which movie, but only the head. Only the head, where it opens up in like four petals. But I think in the movie he had a more human body. Probably. I don't know. That head is so nostalgic. He is just a big slug, isn't he? He even looks so slimy. Disgusting. Oh yeah, I got a new pet. I don't know where I got him. He's not new. I've had him for a while. I named him. I don't know where I got him. I just opened my companions list and I was shocked that I saw another set of frogs, another set of slippies.
So I combined them and I got a golem looking thing, which has no use because he has no skill, and I don't know, I don't even know why I summon him sometimes. He doesn't loot, he doesn't gather, he doesn't have extra pockets for extra storage. Like, there's literally no use for him. Do you see the proportion on this boss though? Like, he's really the mount is literally only 20% of the whole body of the one riding him. It's disturbing. I can't even see the feet of the one riding. Are they conjoined? I think they're conjoined. Yeah, they're conjoined.
Are you the ones who released
He did.
me? I am finally free. Please tell Freya that I'm sorry. I resisted.
You know you're not looking at the story right now. Her armor is literally the least amount of armor. But you know, that's like normal for games. Oh yeah. In this part, I recircled the whole map twice. At first I didn't know what I was looking for. I was just looking for something I don't remember. But the second part I looked for the exit. The one you just saw earlier, which is so sad. That's so sad. I literally had to encircle the whole map just to find my way. Oh yeah, this part is so frustrating. I had to I couldn't get his quest because my quest list was full. the max amount of quests you can get is 30, and I had 30 and I couldn't. So frustrating. I wish I abandoned some quests, the higher level quests, because I'm pretty sure I can get it again. I don't know why I didn't do that. Should have done that so I got this quest. It's so sad I didn't get to release a dead man of his miseries. I didn't do the boss on the top right, left corner of the map, the one with the blue arrow, because it's not on the quest, so I won't do it. Should I do it though? It doesn't feel like there's much reward for it. Those skull mobs are weirdly sexy. They are weirdly hot. Weirdly. Because, you know, they're skulls. See this part of stupidity right here? And then I encircled the whole map. Guess it was not for anything. I mean, it was for something because I got to defeat some of these other maps that I had to defeat, but just kind of a useless extra round. And then I skipped the whole part of me doing the whole round. I did not know how to get back to the other places. I wish there was a way to mark a particular place and you can see directions, like and you could see directions on how to go there. Wish you could do that. You can't do that. I don't remember what other games I played that that you could do it, but I can't do that. I want something like the one in League of Legends where you can mark a place in the minimap and your character will automatically go there. Or even they don't even have to automatically go there if the develop peoples if the people in TERA doesn't want that, you know, you could just I just wish you could mark it and then you could see arrows on the floor or a thin line on the floor where you could, you know, follow. Because it's really hard for someone who has no sense of direction or, you know, who's not good at memorizing floors to do it.
May memory
The unfortunate lady. Oh god. That reminds me of an anime I watched. It
Not much.
I think it was Bocchi. Bocchi Hitori Bocchi. And her friends, and they always called one of their friends unfortunate because she is so unlucky. She's always unlucky, like forgetting to remove the hanger from your uniform and then wearing the hanger to school. Something like that. That was so funny.
Full of Federation. You new around here. Walker saved your life.
Are those my dogs? Oh no. I didn't know. Oh no. I guess my microphone on the headset was on. I didn't realize. I'm sorry. Well, those are my dogs. If you're curious, we have 3 of them. I think the noisy ones were Coke and Hershey. They're so freaking noisy.
Looks like someone played a trick on you.
This is the part where I didn't know where I was going. I think I repetitively went to this place because I did not know where to go.
Always good to see a new face.
And then in the end, the only thing I had to do was from here. I think it's from here. Yeah, you can see I'm looking for the places. You know that opening right there on the left corner where it's all moonlighted?
Don't skibbity deals.
That part.
Don't push yourself so hard.
This is such a desperate moment when you start to read what the NPCs are saying just to get a clue of what you should do. I did though, eventually. I noticed that moonlit corner area. It was bad. There. Now I am not lost. This was such a hard path to go around in because it was really steep. And you couldn't fly. I miss the lion. I miss the lion mount. He was so fast. I hated that he was kind of noisy. He roared a lot and he purred a lot. I hate that. I don't hate it. It's just that there was too much of the purring and the roaring each time. This is the last airport. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, like and subscribe. If you want me to play any other videos, comment down below. And I'll see you on the next upload.
You
Goodbye.
need anything from me? Don't skibbity deals. Last reason to get